Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm starting off this video in the car because I'm taking you all along for me to go ahead and get vaccinated. I am getting my first dose of the Pfizer vaccine today, and I thought I'd bring you along. So I'm headed there. It's Wednesday, May 12th, 9:13. My appointment's at 9:30. Should only take about 5 minutes. And as the days progress, I will be checking in with you all to tell you how I feel, if I have felt any side effects, and that jazz. And then I'll take y'all along again when I go to get my second dose in 21 to 28 days. Alrighty, y'all, so I got my first dose of the vaccine. It is now 9:48. Yeah, it was a very simple process. The place that I went to was really nice. I went to this place called One Medical Group. I guess it's like a bougie like health care center. I don't know, but it was very nice. But it was so in and out. The process was so quick and efficient. Like, I walked into the vaccination room at 9:27. I got vaccinated at 9:28. I was back out into like the main lobby by 9:29. And I sat there for 15 minutes just so they could monitor you. And then now I'm headed home. So that was the process. Quick, easy. The vaccine itself didn't hurt like a whole bunch. It was just like a quick little prick. Right now I feel fine. I can kind of like feel where I got pricked at, but it's not like super painful or tender or anything like that just yet. And when I got the vaccine, like, I have gum in my mouth, but once I got the vaccine, it was kind of weird. Like, I've been chewing this for a little bit now, but as soon as I got it, like heightened like my taste buds or something. It was kind of weird. But other than that, I feel fine. So I'm going to head home, shower, and then I'll check in with y'all near the end of my day to let y'all know how I'm feeling, and then I'll continue to check in for the rest of the week. It is the end of day one since I got my vaccine. Everything was going fine until about like 4 hours in. My arm started to feel sore, and it like gradually like progressed and got sore. So right now the injection site is pretty sore. It is a little bit warm, and so that just means the vaccine is doing its job. My body is trying to attack the foreign, object that was inserted into my body. So my immune system is working, so no cause for alarms. I haven't experienced any other signs or symptoms or anything like that. I wasn't like unusually tired or, had fever, cough, or anything like that. So just the soreness in my arm, which hopefully doesn't kick me in the butt tomorrow when I go to work out. Good morning, y'all. It is the morning of day 2 post-vaccine, and I wanted to show y'all what my arm looks like. So here we go. This is where I was injected. I did my left arm because that's my non-dominant arm. And as you can kind of see, that bump on my arm, that's where it was injected. My arm is pretty sore. Like last night I couldn't like sleep on it. So here's a little close up. But other than that, that's all I've been experiencing, this like soreness in the muscle from where I was injected. But other than that, I feel fine. And I will continue to keep y'all updated. So yeah, and I wanted to do this video, so a little backstory, since I never actually got around to doing a get to know me video on here. I do have my master's in public health with a focus in behavioral science and health education. And so I wanted to provide some education and some insight into the vaccine, because there is such vaccination hesitation, especially in Black and brown communities. So I just thought I'd document my process, answer any questions or any common misconceptions that I've heard these past couple of months since the vaccine rolled out. It's now day 3 since being vaccinated, and yeah, the swelling in my arm has gone down. The soreness has also gone down. But something that did happen today, so for those of you who are watching this, recount this journey through vaccination. Something about me, I'm anemic, and so that has led to my periods being very irregular. And I was actually like 2-3 weeks late, which is kind of normal because I don't get my period like every single month. But it came today, 3 days after getting vaccinated, and it's not like on a usual like rhythm. So that's something that I noticed. So I wasn't on yesterday, but so here are the updates for day 4 and 5. I feel fine. The swelling and soreness in my arm has gone down significantly. So like there's no longer like this big bump, and it no longer hurts to like touch or like move my arm. Other than that, I feel fine. Like I said in the other day, my period did come on off cycle, which isn't alarming or anything like that. And I definitely can't completely attribute that to the vaccination because my periods are irregular regardless. So there's that. And yeah, it's officially been 1 week since I got the Pfizer vaccine, my very first dose, and I'm still feeling fine. At the injection site, I still have this bump, which is kind of firm to the touch, warm to the touch, but I'm not super concerned about that. And so I'm not going to give any more updates until I get my second dose in June. And then I'll also give y'all a week of a diary on how I'm feeling, if I'm experiencing any signs or symptoms or anything like that. So until then, I am going to give y'all a picture of what this bump looks like. If I see anything significant happen the next couple of days, then I'll go ahead and vlog that for y'all. But if not, then I will see y'all in June when I get my second dose. Good morning, y'all. So I'm recording from the car. This is part 2 of my vaccination journey. I just left the gym. I'm headed to my appointment now. Sorry for all the noise. I'm on the highway. But I'm headed to my appointment to get the second dose of the Moderna vaccine. And of course, I said I was going to document this process, side effects, etc. Mm-hmm.
Maybe like a little rash in the injection site.
Okay.
All that is a part of the side effects, so you can take over the counter medication for it, so Benadryl, Tylenol, stuff like that.
Gotcha.
That's fine.
Alrighty, y'all. So it is now the evening time. It is 11:21 at night, and I'm honestly feeling fine. I haven't felt any real side effects outside of the soreness and bruising on my arm, which happened the last time. So far so good. I don't feel like abnormally tired or like sick or anything like that. No fever, no nausea, no headache, anything like that. So I'll keep y'all updated tomorrow, but I'm going to bed, so good night.
Hey guys, so the time is now 3 a.m. in the morning, and I thought I'd give y'all a quick update of the symptoms that I've been feeling since I got ready for bed. It's been headache, fever, and chills. Like I feel that my body is hot, but I'm also like freezing cold. I don't know if this is part of it, but I've had a lot of vivid dreams. Maybe that's because I'm not sleeping all the way. Like I wake up every like 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, that's what I've experienced thus far. I think I still have my smell and taste. I'll check that in the morning when I fully wake up. I'm supposed to go to the gym at 7, so I usually wake up around 6. We'll see how I feel by then. I might do a later session instead. So I'm gonna try and go back to sleep.
Good morning. I just finished my workout. Like I said in the last clip, like last night was rough. Like I had a fever, chills. Like it was really hard for me to sleep. I was like in and out of sleep. So I woke up like every 30 to 45 minutes, tossed, turned. This morning, my temp at the gym when it was taken was like 99 point something. But now I'm feeling better. I took an ibuprofen prior to getting here, and I think it's finally kicking in. So those are all the updates that I have for you right now. Good morning. So it has been 3 days since I was vaccinated, and I feel good now. Last night I took another ibuprofen because I started to feel like dizzy, and I started getting that headache again. and I also started feeling chills. So I took an ibuprofen, that went away. I went to sleep, woke up this morning, and I'm feeling much better. I don't feel any symptoms. I didn't have to take any ibuprofen or anything like that. So I'm headed to the gym now, and hopefully this continues because I leave for my trip tomorrow, and I don't want to be sick on this trip. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. The soreness on my arm is still there. It's not as bad as it was yesterday morning or Monday evening, and I believe it's like the bump that's there has also gone down. So I think the ibuprofen probably helped with that inflammation too. So yeah, it's now day 4 since I got my second dose of the Moderna vaccine, and I'm feeling back to normal. The first 2 days were a little tough, but outside of fatigue, chills, a fever, and I think that's it. I feel honestly fine now. So I think I'm gonna end it here unless I have any, weird after effects or anything like that, but I doubt that'll happen. Yeah, overall, the experience was a good one. It was quick. It was easy. I wouldn't say it was painless because it was. I still have like some pain in my arm, but not as bad as the last time. And I think it's because I took ibuprofen and actually massaged the area too. So I'm feeling good overall. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm going to leave some information about COVID-19 vaccines after I'm done talking. And I'm not making this video to sway anyone into getting a vaccine. It's really just to provide some education and my firsthand experience in getting both doses of the vaccines.
2 of the COVID-19 vaccines authorized for use in the U.S. use mRNA. mRNA COVID-19 vaccines teach our cells how to make a piece of protein to trigger an immune response and build immunity to the virus that causes COVID-19. mRNA does not affect or interact with a person's DNA, and the cell breaks down and gets rid of the mRNA as soon as it is finished using these instructions. As of August 16, 2021, 155 million people have been fully vaccinated with both doses of the vaccine. So the Delta variant is a more contagious strain of COVID-19. So getting vaccinated helps prevent severe reactions to COVID, hospitalizations as it relates to COVID, and so much more. So that is really the reason why the CDC is pushing the vaccine. It doesn't mean you can't get COVID. It just puts you at a lower risk for severe illness, hospitalization, and death. I hope that you were able to learn something from this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and drop them in the comment section below or shoot me an email and I'd be happy to have a chat with you about COVID, COVID-19, and vaccinations.